Hey Polka, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Doing well, hell yeah, glad to hear it. I think we're just about ready to go. So we'll slide on over to here and we'll say hello to my Switch screen. Although, we're just gonna glide right into Legends because I was ready. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. My talking is gonna be a little weird. I went to the dentist last week and they managed to hit my tongue with something, and there's now a weird welt on the side. I loaded into the wrong save entirely. I say that. I'm starting a new save for this stream. That's what this profile's for. I think there's no save here. I hope there's not. Yeah, you know, it is what it is with these dentists. They always fuck the inside of your mouth up more than they have any business doing. And then you're cooked for like a week. Looks like I'm in luck. No save file also. Forgot to turn the volume back up. English. Whenever you see now saving. Yeah, I know. I played this game on launch, homie. Been here, done that. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Can I be your Cyndaquil? Maybe. It is well that thou art here. Oh, yay, Old English. I am that which humans call Arceus. Or Arceus, depending on who you ask. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Motherfucker, don't you know? Yo, Daniel, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. I hope you've been having a fantastic, well, I hope you've been doing fantastic, I suppose I should have said. Goody goodness, what to do? Obviously nothing that would betray me as something I'm not. We'll just do regular Dawn. I can change it later. What is thy name? My name is Sylvie. Sylvie. Yeah. 'Tis me. An old English speaker gives us a smartphone. Technically, the smartphone was ours to begin with. We had it when he yoinked us in here, and he just imbued it with his power. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Sylvie. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Now, I love Old English. Surging with 6G facts. Or, I don't know, hold on. Yeah, see, it's just a normal smartphone beforehand. See, I was trying to make an alchemy joke about like 5G, 6G and all that, but it occurred to me I'm not that well versed in alchemy knowledge at all. You know, cause like Arceus, whatever. Arceus! That's a new one. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh yeah, I can turn this music off now. Hush up. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? I don't know, am I? Fuck. What are these little dudes all up in my business? I'm joking. Of course I know who they are. They're my soon-to-be pets. Oi. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Yeah, well, what's one to do? Will you play with any rule in mind, or will it be a regular playthrough? I don't know yet. I hadn't really thought about it. I'm a keep it a buck with you. I'm playing this game just to try to quell the rage in my mind over the Switch 2 right now. Because, like, I don't want to support Nintendo and just lease a piece of plastic that I don't own for $450. That kind of really pisses me off. But at the same time, I still kind of want it. But not in like a way that makes sense. It's like I just want it to have it. It makes me so annoyed. So I decided to play this game instead. And I hadn't... Excuse me. Oh, there we are. Where am I? I thought the game froze on me. Probably just a normal playthrough. But I don't know. I stopped reading all that text immediately. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it, fam. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No. Hold on. Let me think. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Push the button instead of read it again. Well, it's a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I'm sure. The Pokemon God sent me here after all. Surely he had faith in me. If not, I'm gonna be a little sad. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Goo. Form. Plish Flash. That doesn't make sense. At least the other two kind of did. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Yeah, probably. Ah, but you don't even know what a Pokemon is. Which, like, that kind of doesn't make sense when you think about it. Arceus was like, I'm sending you to a world, magical... You can't open your eyes? Uh-oh. That's sketchy. Anyway, Arceus was like, there's a world full of animal or creatures you've never seen. They call them Pokemon. But our t-shirt not only has a Pokeball on it, literally a luxury ball, it's from a brand from Galar. I don't understand what the insinuation is. That was just a plot hole that bugged me since launch. I wasn't just like calling that out for no reason. My, that's a relief. I thought you'd fell from the sky. Nope. Hold on. That's a relief. Thought you fell from the sky. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground. God, if only my reading comprehension was better. Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh ho, so you're called Sylvie. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Probably. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself, even though the text box gave it away before you did. My name is Levinton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. Levinton? Probably. Close enough. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these here. Wait. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? They straight said, fuck you, fam. I'm out of here. They said something about helping. Wait, you three, wait. Do a little wander. It's not necessary. On my phone. I just heard a Starly off in the background. Hey. Yep, but come on. The prompt is there, and it's just like, nah. Catch me if you can. You found something that resembles a phone. I mean, it is still a phone. It is someone put a wacky case on it. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape, and you feel a strange power emanating from it. Why? A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Well, Arceus, you are in quite luck, because I am a Dex Hunter. I've already completed the Pokedex in this game once. It honestly wasn't that hard. Time consuming? Yes. Hard? No. Ah, alas, yet another miss. Hey, maybe you should not miss. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Fam. That's rude. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Wow, I'm not the best at reading, so I think we can forgive you. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Nah. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. A Cyndaquil. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it is surprised or irate. Thwom. And there goes the otter. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. And it's just eating some water. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Why did they say shell-like? Is it not just a shell? Wah, wah. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Homeboy, I got that. I've been doing this for a long time. Here you go, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50. Why? But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? No. Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Which is a wild concept, because, like, they just do that shit on command? Is it hormonally triggered? How does that work? And that's where Pokeballs come in. Well, a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon, and the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Or is it fill available space type rules? I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Yeah, fam, it's all good. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Damn. Yeah, I know how to catch Pokemon, homie. Don't even. Shut up, don't mind me. Hiya! Hey now. Yeah, I know I got caught. There's 2 others. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Sylvie. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Nah, fam. I wouldn't be fearful of Pokemon even if I was part of your era. I just want to go touch it. Hiya! No! Let me acquire. I can hardly believe it, Sylvie. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just 1 more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Ugh. I can just hear Starly's off in the distance. Just go sleep. Hiya! Yeah, I don't care. You know, I've just now made the assignment. I can only catch, or not catch. I can only use Pokemon that I did a successful back capture on. Why? Because I just thought of it, and it honestly seems like a fun challenge. It seems like something that could actually put my skill to the test with this game. Oh, damn. I fucking fell short. Ah! Stop looking at me. I am the bush. I don't want to discount a starter right from the start. That would be so stupid. Quit staring at me. Ah, got him that time. Yeah! Here you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. That sucks, homie. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. Almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Sylvie, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? My brother, I came from, while a different timeline, still the future of this timeline, kinda. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Yeah. Here, peep this thing you've never seen before. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Yeah. It's literal God. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex, and it is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have those Pokemon caught, a situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? I would prefer more than just these two options, but I'm in. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. Hell yeah! First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. I lost all my momentum. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Stare up to the universal crack. Nice. I also kind of want to rant about how Nintendo's trying to be like, oh look, Scarlet and Violet runs like how it should have done when it released on our brand new console. That just rubs me the wrong way. Why didn't it work right the first time? It kind of lends credence to a theory that I had, that the Switch 2 was meant to come out before Scarlet and Violet, but due to some kind of problem at some point that they just obviously never told us, because why would they do that? They just pushed it back and released Scarlet and Violet anyway. That's just my theory, of course. I'm sure other people have said it too. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. What's up, fam? This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I'll hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Don't care. I'm here to keep Pokemon out, not people. This way, if you please. Alrighty. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to... Oh, shit. This road we're on now, known to the locals as Canal Avenue. The village was built... oh. I can't read it fast enough. Since we know little about Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters of this entire outfit. A structure that doesn't exist in any flavor of the future. Oh, botheration? I don't know what that word even is. I'd almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Alright. It's just past the bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Whoops, I'm being telephoned. Somehow it seems to know where you need to go next. Oh yeah, the map. It's all good, fam. Oh, cutscene. Kind of. Oh, big frown. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Rude. Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh. Alright then. Rude. Who in the world are you? What's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get here, someone must have vouched for you. Yeah, it was the professor. Yeah, yeah. Was it Professor Leventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off to give him the slip and all. Well, he's just a little clumsy, it seems. 3 more of them got away just a little while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon troubled me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled them for sure. Yeah. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. A classic, he's standing right behind me, isn't he, moment. But everything will be quite alright now. Sylvie here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. And now he's mad too. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Oh, I didn't do that. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Hello. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. I mean, that sounds like a fair trade to me, doesn't it? You look to be about 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Yep, this is the past. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Valid. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. I most certainly can. Oh, a most most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay. Bit weird, but I won't ask. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Sure. Benny old chum, the usual potato mochis if you please. But make it for 3 today. Yummy. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. He's so happy. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Eh? Was that a joke? No. Come on now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kinds of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Well, it only takes a little bit of research and then you'll know. But that's where Sylvie comes in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. And well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Facts. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, and the slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Sylvie. And think, if you make it into Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Woohoo! Though I would like to know how I made it from Mount Coronet to somewhere that wouldn't kill me when I landed. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, quite. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Sylvie join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Sylvie's skills. Stop talking about me in the third person like I'm not right here. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Sylvie, was it? Yes. For tonight, at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. All the way over there. Okie dokie. But if you fail to pass the trial, we'll put you out. We put you to tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Not likely. I will steal things that you give me and catch Pokemon and live. Captain Silene's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Later, Professor. Yeah, sleep tight. You gonna say some out-of-pocket shit? I don't remember. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. Well, it happened. Pokemon God just shoved me right through there. Bro really said, I need you to do some shit down here. Get to it. Ah, my new house. Who just left their sandals up there? I mean, yeah. Technically, yeah. Pokemon Legends Arceus is just Isekai, the Pokemon game. I don't really have a problem with that. I like Isekai. I like the premise of it. It's interesting. I don't like that it's got very overblown in recent years, but that is a different problem and a whole different conversation. Alright, I don't care about any of that. Let me sleep. Alright. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Uh-oh. I know. I'm so mad about that. Fun fact, if I remember correctly, once people started like digging through the game files, they did find a like bedroom space from the quote unquote future, like where Arceus took us from. So while we didn't get truck cooned isekai'd, we did get summoned to another world isekai'd. Like magic circle, or I guess in this case, time space rift opening beneath us and us going in it. But that, isekai semantics are just a bit crazy. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Alright. Whoa. Leave. It depart. And then there's isekais where instead of getting like hit by a vehicle or like literally abducted, they just die. Like I just finished one where bro just worked himself to death and he got to be in a new world. Isekai is crazy. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. I mean, it's kinda not when you really think about it. Dawn is from Sinnoh to begin with. And she's just now in a undeveloped past variation of her home, so. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Alright, fam, let's do that. Damn, there's like nothing here. See, I'm a lot more used to the village being kind of completed. But I finished my save like ages ago. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Oh, guaranteed. Don't give up, keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. What? But the medical corps will put you right. True enemy of Subaru from a ReZero just walked out of a Konbini store and suddenly was, oh yeah, and then sometimes that just happens. You're just doing some normal shit and you walk through a doorway and it's not normal anymore. Isekais really just be like some of the most out-of-pocket animes. Oh, lest we forget, quite possibly one of the most infamous isekai animes that are out there, Sword Art Online. Those motherfuckers got trapped in a video game. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. And it'll be alright. Captain Silene, ma'am, I've brought Sylvie. I added too much extra letters there, but it's fine. You may enter. She wouldn't add any extra letters to words. Crispy. Let us get straight to it. Military march time. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Alright. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Okay. We'll lend you some of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Nice, and it came with a belt, because I definitely didn't have that. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. No. Not even a little bit. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Ba-dum. Pardon, Sylvie, come with me a moment. Ah, SAO. I wish the first arc lasted way longer than the next two arcs. The next arc peaked again. Yeah, Underworld, they really brought it back. Like, genuinely. And yeah, I can agree that the first arc, like the actual SAO arc, should have been like the entirety of, like, no Alfheim arc. Just not do that. And then go to Gungale, which I'll admit Gungale isn't great, but that was an okay arc. And then what was it? What was before Underworld? Because it was that like AR one. And that one was bad. That was bad. And then it was like Acrylization World and Underworld and all that. I really did like the Underworld, and I'm pretty sure it was like Acrylization. Though I don't think I've caught up to the most recent. I don't know if I want to either. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Sylvie absolutely must pass this trial. Yes. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Some Pokemans. Now, who should I pick for this playthrough? Go on, Sylvie, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Personally, I would go with Cyndaquil because I like its final evolution in this game. I really like how it looks. I've already done both Oshawott and Cyndaquil, though. I've never played through with Rowlet, but I also am not the biggest fan of Rowlet, so I don't know. They're all available on the table. I caught them within the rules of my personal challenge. I think I'm just going to take the one that I want to play with and take Cyndaquil. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Perhaps. Very possible. What on earth is going on here? Oh. Ah, right. Anyway, yeah, I'm taking Cyndaquil. Over here, like, power level. No, don't do that. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Yay! Yeah, I really like that item acquired sound. Word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Yeah, important distinction. Cuckoo. Boop. Look at those two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil. Maybe they just or maybe they just wanted to help Sylvie with her trial. Maybe. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Sylvie fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. And then, unless I'm misremembering, you can just get them later. Like, later in the game. But I may be just completely misremembering. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Didn't you already give me 50? Now 20. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat. They work a treat, as you've already seen. Cool. You say that like you've seen other Pokeballs that aren't handcrafted. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Awesome. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Alright, cool. Let me out of here now, please. Oops, wrong button. Go, 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 go. Outside. I don't think you're not gonna do anything for me. Where might they be from? Yeah. Just yapping about, oh look, a new person. Nah, I wasn't saying, oh look, a new person. That was like, that's what the NPCs are doing. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. It is kind of wild. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Okay. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. Yeah, Volo, I'm here to stomp your dreams, don't worry. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Yes, I know the fundamentals of a Pokemon battle. I just noticed my mouse has been in the top right corner this whole time. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. And it's a little Togepi. I forgot what the battles look like in this game. Runs away. Fight! Quick attack! Oh, that's all we got. And my Cyndaquil's a female. Yay! Well, Togepi, unfortunately you did not stand a chance. Battle decided! Moves, items, you use them well, and the world will open up to you. I didn't use any items. I just hit you. Whatever. It's always good to have... It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Yeah. But so few people here have their own Pokemon, if only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from a little exercise. Thanks, homie. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Oh, preach, fam. Kind of weird to be helping the opposition, but hey, I ain't in your head. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. I mean, yeah, valid. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to the Obsidian Field Lands. Hell yeah. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can come collect your things collect you if things go wrong. Well, I'll try to avoid that, since I doubt there's going to be a lot of, like, bag recovery. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Thanks, homie. What's good, fam? You're Sylvie, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Alright. I can do that. It's just 3 Pokemon, homie. It's not that hard. This is our base camp. This is where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Professor? Something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Damn. Sylvie's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Yep, well, get used to it, buddy. That's life. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this. Correct. Now let the cutscene go so I can just do it. This one stream is just going to be like the entire cutscene beginning of the game because they don't let up. This is Aspiration Hill. Why is this where you have to aspirate people often? Look, a Bidoof. We're fine. Oh, brother, I didn't even push a button that time. Maybe some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Yep. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Yep. And quite literally, just for shits and giggles, because, you know, challenge. Fam, no. Bruh. Pick a direction and move in it. Yeah, I'm not trying to leave. The Bidoof ran at me. Shut up. Motherfucker, where are you going? Get the fuck away from me. You are defeating the purpose of what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to escape you, dude. Chill. Okay, I guess this Bidoof is off the table because he will not behave. One Bidoof caught. Now we're... Oh. Now, on we march. You gotta calm yourself, fam. Look up there, a Starly. Now, Starly, here. Now, Starly, here. It's the type to run at the drop of a hat. Don't lean over too far, then. Not to worry, crouch down on the grass and it won't spot you. That's how we can get close. Okay, I was already doing that. Thanks for showing up about a year late. Okay, where are you going? Fuck you. Stop yapping at me. And that's Starly caught. I admit I'm impressed so far. You better be. You do more yapping than helping. Here, shake that tree. I'm trying to collect loot. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. I doubt it. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. Hey, that thing I just did. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, want to send out an item, press X. Yeah. I really wish we could skip this part. Then once you got Pokemon ready, try aiming at... Yeah, I already did that to that exact same tree you're looking at. Final hurdle, go catch a Shinx. And this one requires you to fight. But I might be able to sneak attack the fight. There it is, a Shinx. It's just a Shinx. I did know that. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice things like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any Pokeball you throw. Alright, Polka, have a good snooze and a good day tomorrow. Hopefully we'll catch you next time. Not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Okay. Dude, I'm really tired of reading all of your text. It's just a tutorial that I don't need. And I hate unskippable tutorials. It didn't even let me get far enough away to initiate the fight that I wanted. So for your bullshit, die. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. God damn it, no, I wanted to sneak attack it. Literally the only Pokemon I could use from this is the Starly. Which, I mean, it's fine. It's not like Staraptor is bad or anything. Oh, I have to turn that on. Shit. Wait, did you really? You really did it. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. Not really, homie. You must have given Professor Laverton the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another? I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Correct. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Sylvie. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Hooray! I've got to admit it, it's true, you've got a real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubili's village, eh? Yeah. And with that loading screen, I'm not ending stream. I have to go move my car. I got the text moments ago. So, I'm just gonna do that, and we'll be right back. Righty, big sorry about that. That took a lot longer than I intended it to. Perfect moment in that song to hit pause. Eventually you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught live in the pastures. Most Pokemon a person can have with them without exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Thanks, Daniel. Much appreciated. I would have gone way longer than I really wanted to, but you know, that kind of stuff happens. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. I know, right? Alright. Wasn't paying attention and picked up a spoiled apricot at some point. Enter. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Hell yeah, fucking bonus for me, baby. Congratulations, you've passed our trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. Oh, you're not behind the desk anymore. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. And now I've got new clothes. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Change the fit. I was gonna say, I don't have anything else. It's literally just... all changed. Nice. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it feels like you're finally one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. Hell yeah. You may wear this as well. Oh, this is where we get our hat. Quote unquote. Clipping. Now present yourself to the commander. Okay. There he is. The commander. I've been waiting for you. Why? Fam, you gotta calm down. I am Commodore, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Sylvie. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including on how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Whee! Brother, why would I know sumo technique? I just fell from the sky. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. Yeah, that's fair. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a potential disaster. Which is crazy, since I literally save everybody. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Woohoo! Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Sylvie. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yay! So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. RIP. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. I obtained the recipe for Pokeballs. Hooray! And 3,000 monies. Also, yay. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way we can catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the craft works so you can try it yourself. Ugh. More mandatory tutorials. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. I assume this is just a simple kimono. Oh, everyday kimono. Hell yeah. Hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. I most certainly will. What's up, homie? Hey, this way to the craft works. This here's the craft works. And that there workbench is where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Yeah, I'd say so. When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make your own craft Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Thanks, Ray. That's rather nice. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. Okay, homie. If you say so. Yeah. Crafting quest complete. Oh no, that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. Yeah, our character's just goated like that. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeball we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. My very own Pokebook. No need to dive into that right now. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. Green. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Fieldland camp whenever you are ready, my good Sylvie. All righty. I don't really want to go talk to you in the field right now. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Okay. Let's do that really fast. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said that was a phenomenon called evolution. Yeah. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Yep. I can Wurmple. Ooh. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears looked like. It's driving me up the wall. I can complete this right now. I had a Shinx to begin with. Alright, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it. Its ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Sort of. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat, only my throat, its brain, and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get the bone out. Yeah, okay, fam. That was bizarre, but whatever. I do, actually. Unfortunately, both this Bidoof and the Shinx are not usable by my current playthrough's rule. Where are you off to? The same place I was last time. Righto. Let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete the Pokedex of yours, there's a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. Your details has to be found in the Pokedex for your reference anytime. Yep. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge, like your life depends on it. Dodge. Just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. That's not how brains work. Here I go. See, that's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of a wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Alright. Oh, later. Dodge. Dodge. Don't cutscene again. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on Pokemon. Yep, okay. Bro, you're yapping way too much, and it's really starting to make my tongue hurt. Also, where's all the music? Didn't this game have, like, really good music? Catch, heavy specimens, defeat, different forms. Aha! Success! Fight time! What? Pidoof was caught unawares. And now we're gonna burn his underwears. Well, that didn't work. Try for a quick attack. Less effective. Hooray! What else you got to tell me? I know I'm late on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex, focus on research tasks. Yeah, I know, homie, I get it. I'm not trying to focus on research tasks right now. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass and give it a try. I literally caught my first Starly like that, dude. The fact that it didn't already count is insane. Got him. Oof, a little short there, but it's fine. Why? How dare you? So rude. Haha! Will he be caught? I don't know. Yes! Success! Great success. What? Harvest the tree. Oh. Yeah, I literally just did that. Alright, what else you got to tell me? Around here you find Pokemon called Butzel. It's got an aggressive disposition. I mean, unless you distract it with a berry. That means I'll try to hit you with some... That means it'll try to hit you with some of its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Very not true. And speaking of which, your research task for Butzel includes seeing it use certain moves. Gotta see the move in battle for it to count towards the task, so battling is extra key. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some of Butzel's tasks. Bruh. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, get away from me. Stop trying to focus on the Pokemon that just wants to assault me. Yeah. Ooh, it's a large specimen. Stop moving around so much, bro. That was bad. There we go. Stop. Wurmple, what are you doing on me? It must not have been facing me because it did the hit in the back thing. Nice. Well, I only did the one thing with Butzel, so It must have counted. Here's a little reward for keeping up with me. Your very own crafting kit. Thanks. Here's a recipe for potions, too. Hooray. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or an oranberry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion. So heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Yeah. Research going alright? You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in on the Pokedex's cover, because it's magical. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Lavington. See you soon. Yep, alright. Catch more, defeat more, find some heavy specimens. Yeah. Ember, go. Ow. Swap out to Starly, I guess. Gust, go. Oh no. There we go. Oh, there it is. I was about to ask where that where that giant Rapidash was. Yes, I got it. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Ah, fuck. Ooh, Stardust. Gotcha. They didn't even see me coming.
Okay, Bidoof, whatever. I was trying to backstrike you, but I guess you spotted me because you kept turning. Don't you run away from me. Ah, gotcha. Go Thundershock. Ah, he got me with the quick attack. You can be heated all you want, Buzel. You're about to get thunder zapped. Ow. I fucking missed by like a nautical mile. The way the leaks just popped out of the ground was kind of funny. I'm over here like, I'm just here for the Buzels. Damn. BRB, alright, Daniel. I did not catch that. How unfortunate. Let's defeat some instead. One little worm defeated. Ow. Sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack. That was spooky. There we go, that works. Grab a quick little snooze. Alright. Yeah, let's have a peek. Only $2,000. But the number of backstrike catches I get is definitely going to help augment that. Yay! Made good progress on the research tasks. I do believe you are ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. And I get no choice. Not that it really matters. Let's grab this quest really fast. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in the Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Okay. Give Wurmple guy the Wurmple. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as a Beautifly. I should give it a name with that in mind. Well, best of luck. A tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? I'm gonna have to go with Beauticia, because it's like the only actually femme-sounding name. Hell yeah. Alright, I think once we get our star, I'm gonna go ahead and round it off for the night. My throat is pretty wore out. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Woohoo! You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders readily in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Yeah. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. You obtained the crafting heavy balls. Recipe for revives. Hell yeah. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simply enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. The higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Woohoo! For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Hell yeah. I guess I have to get through the meal at the Wallflower first. Because I can't save until it's over. So, Sylvie, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Your usual order, potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken the request Beauregard had? I think so. I don't know. Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job as Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask for your help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What was it all about? That one might be a better fit for Sylvie than me. I don't think I'm able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. We can discuss that all tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Yes, I agree. Stop all this yapping. They are really working hard for those degrees, man. I didn't know yapology degrees were so hard to get. The next day. No, motherfucker, why was I not in there? Hey, before blah 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 blah. I genuinely don't care. I'm tired of reading all this. My throat hurts. Stop your yapping. I definitely skipped over something important. I do not care. Yep, there we go. Save progress. Hell yeah. Alrighty. So with all that, I hope you have enjoyed the stream tonight. If so, please do leave a like, comment down below if you're excited for the new Pokemon coming out, or if you're kind of disappointed in how Nintendo's handling the Switch 2. Yeah, with all that being said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, afternoon, or evening. I did that all out of order. Or whenever you may be watching this. And until next time, bye-bye!